This is not just a news story. This is a story of courage. Australia. The open waters, the open ocean. One family and a 13-year-old boy named Austin Appleby. Austin was kayaking and paddleboarding with his mom and his two younger siblings. Then everything changed. The wind picked up, the waves grew stronger, and the ocean began pulling them further and further away from shore. Yes, away from the beach, away from the shore, far away. How far? 4 kilometers far. No phone, no signal, no way to call for help either. It felt like being lost at night or in the forest, on an empty road with no directions. Time passed and fear grew in them. In that situation, Austin made one decision. A decision not only to save his life, but to save the life of his mom and his siblings. He chose to swim alone 4 kilometers. This wasn't something like a pool, or this wasn't a sport or a game. This was survival. Just like if there was a fire at your house, you would run outside, tell someone, call for help. Austin did the same thing, but in the middle of the ocean. Waves crashed into him. His body begged him to stop. His leg felt injured. It couldn't even move no more. But still, he moved forward, because stopping means losing everything he knew and loved. So he kept swimming, again and again. When his mind told him to quit, when everything told him to quit, he remembered the small things, the good times. He even distracted himself by thinking about other things like childhood cartoons. But one simple message, just keep on swimming. Nothing could stop him. It was a small thought, but a powerful strength that gave him to swim 4 kilometers all the way to shore. But meanwhile, his mom and his 2 younger siblings were still out there at sea, holding onto a paddleboard. Just like people are clinging onto trees during a flood, they were holding onto a paddleboard for their lives. Nearly for 10 hours, 10 whole hours. Tired, exhausted, hoping, just waiting to be saved, even hungry. And one thought, what if her child doesn't come back? When rescuers arrived, they found the family alive. The rescuers later described Austin's effort as a superhuman being. They said, this determination that saves lives, that's what the world needs. That's what the world calls a hero. But here's the truth. We search for heroes in movies, but the real heroes are right here, just among us. No special effects, no background music, no superhero costume, just courage, just love, and a heart that refuses to give up, a heart that wants to save others. This story reminds us that strength doesn't come from age or effects. It comes from love, and it comes from the heart. And people around us could be heroes themselves and could be 13 at the same time. Just like Austin. Don't stop. Don't quit. Just keep swimming. Just keep going. Never give up. That's it for today's video. See y'all next time. This is Adavid Explore.